say?
Gaggle.
Oh, gaggle! That's a new one. That's clockwise. You see how it spins?
I know, honey.
Baby Clark is down for the nap. I call that a win, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, you guys. I hope y'all are doing amazing out there. Today, I wanted to do like a postpartum mind, body, spirit update, and also just kind of take you along, you know, casually throughout my day. But it's been forever since we caught up, and honestly, I totally just bounced out in terms of my pregnancy. It was honestly just so stressful and anxiety ridden. Like at 24 weeks, my cervix went from like super strong to like non-existent overnight, and I was put on bed rest. I just kind of stepped away from everything, and now that I'm finally almost 4 months postpartum, it's just been such a blur since we took him home from the NICU, and I haven't had space or time to reflect and share my experience. I remember watching a lot of these videos when I was pregnant just to see what I can anticipate in postpartum life. I just wanted to lend my experience to the heap of stories out there for all of us to support each other.
Hello.
Jeremy's gonna get the coffee going. I'm actually going to change and going to pump. Real talk, you and me, I am so tired of pumping. Like, all my pumping mamas out there, mad respect. It is such a grind. Sometimes it can be so stressful because you're trying to like fill your back stock and then have enough for the baby, and it's a whole thing. But if you guys are pumping and you're interested in what I use, I really love the Motif Luna. I'll link all of my supplies that I use down below. Baby boy's waking up. I'll be back. Alright, so this one has a little baby face. Look, it looks like your face. And then this one is a square, in a square, in a square. Oh, baby boy. Why are you so fussy today? It is time for a little breakfast. We got a turkey sausage burrito, muffin breakfast sandwich, and oh my gosh, these are so freaking delicious, you guys. Have you ever seen these? These are the Veggies Made Great banana chocolate chip muffins. The first ingredient is zucchini, the second one is egg whites. They taste so good. You just put them in the microwave for 30 seconds. Really good for snacks or just a breakfast dessert. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Darling, breakfast is served.
Oh, thank you.
And here we have your coworkers. Hi! Look at these two munchkins. Hello, Soji. Hello, Boba. They literally love to sit here and look out the window. I also did a big ol' unboxing yesterday. I'm gonna show you guys some cute stuff. The first being this Glossier PR package. Oh. The Ultra Lip. It is a lip tint, the sheen of a gloss, and rich moisture of a balm. The really pretty swatch sheet. Yes, I am loving that. It feels really good. Not sticky, definitely has a rich payoff for it being sheer. Let me swatch a few of these for you guys real quick. This one is Vesper, kind of like a hot berry. This one is Trench, it's like a nice chestnut tan. This one's Fête, you say it in French, Fête? Amber, this one is another dark rich color. Ooh, that is sexy. All right, so here is just a few samples. Ultra Lip, check it out, y'all. And then next up, my girlfriend Caitlin sent me a Mother's Day gift box. Look at how cute. I felt so homesick looking through this. Look, they even have the lion heads, Chinatown. And then it has this matching Golden Gate Bridge, this little avocado t-shirt, some bath gel, some bath soaks, look how pretty, a car fragrance, because y'all know my car be smelling funky. Ooh, beautiful green tea with some fancy chocolates. And look at these really pretty barrettes. let's go ahead and try this one. Oh, she's cute. Yes, I love it. Caitlin, I love you. Thank you so much. And this box and this really cute packaging is my latest order from Verb Energy, which is today's sponsor. If you guys have never heard of Verb Energy, it is a caffeinated energy bar at around like this time in the early afternoon when my first cup of coffee starts to wear off. This is like the perfect boost to just get me through the rest of my day. They're super cute. They come in these nice portable, convenient little sizes. You can throw them in your bag. Each one has the equivalent to 1 shot of espresso, 65 milligrams of caffeine. And the caffeine is actually derived from green tea, so you can get the jolt of energy without the jitters or the crashing. Each one of these bars is 90 calories. They're dairy-free, gluten-free, and also vegan. My favorite flavors right now, the cookie butter. This is a limited edition one. And then also the vanilla latte. So freaking delicious. They have lots of delicious flavors to choose from. And really cool, I manage my order via text message. Like I can just text message and switch out flavors before my next order ships. And for the first 1,000 people that use the link down below in the description bar, you can get the trial pack for free and just pay for the cost of shipping, which is 95 cents. So if you guys are interested, I'll include a link down below for you guys. Check them out. And next up, I have my latest order from Legendary Milk. They make some really good supplements. I just kind of stock up whenever they have a sale. I have the Cash Cow, Liquid Gold, and the Lechita. This tastes like total butt, but the Lactivist is also really good. Last but not least, the most important one that I take religiously is the Sunflower Lecithin. If you guys have clogged ducts, this is supposed to just help loosen any fatty clogs. I add this to my prenatal vitamin regimen. The Miku Pro Smart Baby Monitor. I'm so excited to try this out. It's got so many really cool features. And then I ended up getting, oh my God, it's so heavy. I feel like the milk is gonna explode out of my boobs. This is a separate add-on if you don't want to like mount things to your wall, actually move it around the house if you wish. Then our bedroom lamps came in. If you guys are interested in any like the house details, I uploaded not only the empty house tour, but an update on all of our remodeling. So I'll link that down below and right here. But my girl, Andrea Sandoval, she is a designer at Havenly that I've used a lot. She's amazing, she's so talented. And she picked out these lamps. It's asymmetrical ceramic on the bottom. And then I love this kind of like flaxy, oatmeal colored linen shade. Look who just woke up from his nap. Good afternoon. How was your nap? Who is all smiles now that he's rested? Is it Clarky boy? Yeah. I'm gonna go get your bottle, okay, baby? Then you have some daddy-son feeding bonding time. Look how happy you are. The bottle action. I put in his vitamin D. Shout out to these burpee cloths. These are our favorites. We have this one that's actually a cloth diaper. I got these off Amazon. They are so thick and absorbent. They can cover like the whole shoulder, can handle multiple spit up situations. And then for something really cute and like a traditional size, these Sunshine and Poppy ones are the freaking cutest. Nice and thick. So if you guys are in spit up town, check those out. I'll link them down below.
Hello. Hi, buddy. Where's it going? Where's it going?
Oh, there's a doggy. Look at the doggy. Look at the doggy.
A lot of water under the bridge.
I got my hydration multiplier. Oh my gosh, you guys. So dehydrated being out here in Colorado and with the breastfeeding. Right now I'm trying to get some work done while Clark is down for his other nap. His sleep patterns are like all over the place. So we're at least just trying to offer him a nap every 60 to 90 minutes awake time. Even if he's down for 5 minutes, like we'll take it. And we're just trying to practice being in his nursery, dark blackout curtains, white noise, calm. We're just trying to be patient and supportive on that. And then over here, I'm working on our next capsule wardrobe. I've got like a spring and summer transitional capsule going on. I hope you guys dig it. Someone had a really nice nap with Daddy, huh? I saw you. You were doing lots of data entry. It was very impressive. Hi, Daddy. Ooh, look at that. Do you see yourself? Jeremy, look. I think he sees himself on the screen. Who's that cute baby? Who's that cute baby? now I want to get into the postpartum changes. I'm going to start with the body portion, and before I get started, I want to have a huge disclaimer. I'm going to be talking about sizing and weight, and if any of this is a sensitive subject matter for you, please skip forward. I'll include a timestamp down below, or if you guys want to skip this altogether, please protect yourself and keep yourself sane and in a good headspace. All right, so this is what my body looks like currently at 4 months postpartum. A few guess of the stats is before I got pregnant, I was 105 pounds. I wore a size 23, 24, 000. When I was pregnant, I maxed out at 130 pounds. I'm currently at 112 pounds. And now my sizes are like 0, 2, and 4, since my body shape is a little bit different. A few things to keep in mind though, I did not make it to full term. I really do not know how my body would have stretched and in what direction. I also have the double uterus situation going on, and I was pregnant on my left side. But I will say those last 2 weeks, I was in so much pain. As Clark was growing, it felt like my ribs were gonna just shatter wide open. It was just so painful. I was like almost blacking out. I could barely catch my breath. But just a heads up, I didn't make it all the way. Starting from the top to the bottom, I guess. The arms, honestly, were the things that snapped back the fastest. I think just because I was holding the baby so often, and I was like the only extremities getting any exercise because I still have no exercise or diet plan. I'm just trying to get rest and be gentle on myself right now. The boobs, I got a super active one and a super lazy one. No shade, girl. So my boobs are incredibly lopsided. I know it's really hard to tell on screen, but we'll see how they even out after the breastfeeding journey is over. Then moving down to my stomach, I'm gonna show you guys a clip of what my body looked like a week after I delivered. I will say that my body was in so much shock. I still feel like it is. Everything was just moved so severely to the right hand side of my body during my pregnancy because Clark was on my left hand side. So after I gave birth, I just felt like everything kind of like moved this way and like this way. My organs just felt like a big sloshy washing machine. And that's the only way I could describe it. I just felt really weak and very displaced. And I just felt like I had no control and no strength in my core, especially because I didn't exercise during my pregnancy because I was on modified bed rest. Now, however, the past 4 weeks, I've seen the greatest reduction in size and bloat. My stomach stayed just pretty loose and wide the first 3 months. And now I'm really starting to feel like I'm getting closer to my old body shape. I'm starting to see a little bit of the waistline. I still have the little pooch in the front, and my linea nigra is starting to really fade down. In terms of the skin, I definitely feel like the sagging is pretty minimal just because I didn't make it to full term and stretched those last 6 weeks. And moving down to the hips, this is something that I read and I knew to prepare for, but yes, my hips definitely got wider. It just feels like my hip bones have just been like scooted out a couple inches, and then the shape of the hips just feels so different. Things just don't fit the same way like they used to quite as much. And then my legs, I still have chicken legs. That didn't change too much. And then for the less obvious physical changes, the first thing that happened after I gave birth, this is so like random and I didn't expect it. Please let me know if this happened to you. I broke out in like the craziest postpartum hives like a week and a half after I gave birth. All of a sudden, from like forehead to toes, my skin just freaked out. It was so inflamed. I literally couldn't sleep. I was scratching my skin raw. They were just such hot and heavy and intense hives. Like I was afraid to hold my baby, and we were, you know, in the NICU trying to do skin to skin, and I was so worried I was gonna like, you know, give him this rash. Let me know if you guys experienced something similar to that. I would love to know. And then the last body thing I want to mention, you guys. So I pushed for 4.5 hours, and I think the benefits of that was I didn't tear very much. Like I think I had a 1st degree tear, which is like on the lightest of the spectrum, and I only had like 2 or 3 stitches. But you guys, my pelvic floor is like non-existent. If I laugh too hard, cough, sneeze, I literally pee my pants. And I'm not saying like, oh, there's a little trickle here and there. I'm talking like when I laugh, it's like ha 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 ha, like pss, 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 pss. I'm pretty shocked that like things didn't like strengthen by themselves. I clearly need to be doing more Kegels. It's the only workout that I should be focusing on right now. In terms of postpartum, like mind and spirit, definitely after birth, I had the baby blues. It's so hard to kind of explain, but you just feel like you're in this afterglow after birth. You're just on this high, and then your hormones crash, and it feels like you're just an empty skeleton. I don't know how else to describe it. I had the baby blues for a little bit, and especially we're just so exhausted being in the NICU. Like it is an experience that feels so like surreal. You're just constantly worried about your baby. You're trying to do skin to skin. You're in there, you're hearing like the alarms, and you're learning so much about your baby. And you know, Clark, I was so lucky, you guys. Like, he came out way bigger than we expected, and even then, like, he needed to have a feed. He couldn't eat by himself, he couldn't breathe on his own. So just having that constant stress of worrying about your baby. And I would just, like, the first day I came back home from the hospital, I like still cry, I'm sorry. Like, I wept so hard, and I was just like, I want my baby, I want my baby, I want my baby. And there would be like times in the middle of the night, like, Jeremy would drive me to the NICU because I just wanted to hold him. Like, I'm so grateful and blessed that he's like, you know, this like full-grown baby now. I was looking at photos of us in the NICU, and it's like, I can't believe how far he's come, you know? We were so grateful because we were prepared. Like, we knew we were gonna have a premature baby. So, you know, unlike a lot of other parents that it's a surprise, like, I feel really grateful that we were able to like emotionally prepare for that. One of the things that was kind of a surprise, and again, there's so many people out there with absolutely no support, so I don't want to sit here and like complain, but some of the support systems that we were expecting like didn't pan out. So, you know, it ended up just being like me and Jeremy, like, as a team, and doing it all, you know, on our own. Even Jeremy was my birthing coach during my delivery, and our marriage has never been stronger. We've also never been more tired and depleted. And we had the baby, and then we had the house, and we just had like everything happen all at once. So being like hyper connected with each other was like so important. Like, if someone was about to just like lose their mind or go insane or just having a moment, you know, it was like the other person was there for them to take extra shifts or to support them emotionally. And huge kudos to our therapist. We've been working with her for like over a year. She helped us really like give us tools to support each other. So we're really grateful for that. I almost feel like I probably had postpartum depression that I just haven't even realized that was there, because we were just so like go, like, you know, taking care of the baby and then trying to move and then do the remodel, and like, you know, just everything happened at once. So all blessings, all amazing, but I feel like this is like the first time we've like actually paused and like are thinking about each other and ourselves again, you know. And then lastly, like, yeah, I have to be real, like, I'm going through a freaking identity crisis. I don't know if a lot of new moms, if you guys can relate, but it's just like, I'm just consumed with being a mom. It's just like feeding the baby, taking care of the baby, being the best mom for the baby, you know, the baby. And it's like, I am just a vessel for taking care of the baby and loving on the baby. And I kind of just forgot who I was. Like, even just putting on clothes in the morning, it's like, I don't even feel deserving of like that, you know. It's, I don't know, I can't quite describe it. It's like, I know myself, but I don't even know who that pre-baby person was, or if that's even gonna work for like the new me. Like, I don't know. And even with stuff with this channel, like, I try to do some of the things that I used to do, and I'm just like, either I have no energy for it, or I don't care as much about it. I feel so stupid for saying that, but like, it's just like, I don't know who I am. I'm just kind of rediscovering the new me, Erica, as a mom. And I think that this is like the beginnings of us just trying to get into a routine and take care of each other while also taking care of the baby. I was talking about it with our therapist, like, self-care and like focusing on ourselves, it just feels so selfish, you know, to think about ourselves, and that can only go for so long. We also got to be sure that like we are taking care of ourselves so that we could be the best parents to Clark, and that we could be husband and wife for each other, you know. And God has blessed us, you know, infinitely. I'm not sitting here trying to complain about anything. Please don't ever think I'm coming from that space at all. All you new mamas out there, all you new parents out there, we can do it. We're all killing it. We're all giving it our best that we can do, and I'm right there with you. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want some more motherhood stuff from me or things like this, let me know down below in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!